Dallin looks over to you. He goes, Tanauk, meet Drana. And he points over to her.
I stick out my hand towards her, like I'm your new team member.
She looks over towards Dallin with a goofy smile on her face. She goes, I don't know you yet. Dallin looks over to her. He goes, well, you know, we just met him and he's going to help us out. We're going to hire him. I think we need help. She then shakes your hand. Well met.
Well met.
Half elven, huh?
Half ruin, huh?
It kind of puts her head down a little bit. There's a longer story behind that one. You hear Dallin chuckles a little bit. He takes a swig of his ale. All right then, brother. You'll help us out then?
I can do that. Just don't refer to me as a half-elf. It's just, I don't know, I just feel a certain way about it.
Well said. We'll refer to it as a Tanauk.
There you go.
Tomorrow we'll meet down here, and then we'll take off first light. I'm sure you need a room here, huh?
Yeah.
We'll make that part of your payment. He tosses a small bag, a coin, over to the bartender. Can I get a key for my new friend? The bartender then grabs the bag real quick, tosses you over a key in your hand. He goes, here you go, friend.
So what do I need to know for tomorrow?
He goes, you know how to swing a sword? Just bring everything you got on your back. I'm not sure what we're really up against. It's a lady that's pretty crafty with her magic, but we could probably talk her down, so hopefully it doesn't come to swords and blades, you know. He takes a heavy swig of his ale. He goes, I wouldn't fear, though. We'd be able to talk to her.
No. I'm not fearing. I'm strategizing. And I want to know what I'm getting into. Now I know that she knows magic.
Yeah, she is pretty crafty.
Okay, so we're dealing with a spellcaster.
I don't know really too much about her.
Does she have any such type of security around there? Or little cottage in the wood?
It's a because it's a tower. It's a nice sized tower. But I don't think there's any real protection besides her.
We're going there mostly for negotiating first, and if that doesn't work, then
we're gonna have to be forceful about it. She isn't evil in this part of the land, so it's not like you're going to be doing a bad deed. He goes and pats you on the back.
Evil's subjective.
Drana goes, I heard she has some henchmen helping her out with her victims. But that's just rumor.
There's victims here. She's doing stuff to people that she shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Like what? What is she doing?
I don't know if it's sacrificing, but I know they're not stealing the guy's gold. But that's just rumor.
Evil has moved over from subjective to just straight evil.
I think she's evil. She's a witch.
Okay. Well, I mean...
Dallin goes, not every witch on this world is horrible.
Exactly.
Exactly. You have to give everyone a chance, right? Kind of points his ale up towards you. Drana grumbles. God, really? We'll go down this road. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see exactly what's going to happen.
I'm gonna go get my my beauty sleep, so you two don't stay up too late, okay?
It's alright, friend. Enjoy your rest.
Well done.
You start kind of walking through some tables and walk over to the wooden stairs that spiral up. You see a lot of rooms going towards the left and then towards the right. Your key then holds the number 6. You glance down towards your left-hand side as you go to 4, 5, and you see your door. Towards the door and shove your key in there and start fiddling it around. Eventually the door pops open down the hallway. And you hear another door open.
I kind of glance.
Gotta hold back. It looks like an elven figure. Long, like, white cloak on, covering up leather armor. Real bright type of blonde hair. Like a bright blue eyes as he kind of glances over towards you.
Speaking up until I'll say, hello, brother. You starting your night?
He nods. Yes, that I am.
Are you from this region? I don't recognize your markings.
No, actually I'm not. 2 islands south of here. That is where I'm from.
Wow, what's the towns like down there?
We're human. You know, complicated and drama. Humans are not as intelligent, so I keep busy. There's leather straps on his right-hand side. Book is kind of strapped to his side. The thick leather kind of covering it. The pages are kind of flopping out as he walks.
So you look like a pretty studious fellow.
I don't really call myself that, but yeah, I guess I do look that way as he kind of tightens his cloak a little bit. He goes, and where are you off to, friend with all the questions?
Towards one of my towns to meet some of my family.
You give him a brief description of the town that you're heading off towards, because I'm not really from around here. It sounds interesting enough. Best of luck to you. Choose wisely around these humans, because a lot of times they'll bring you to your own death.
Not in these parts. I grew up around it. The town where I'm from, Alice Grove, it actually works very closely with the humans. We have a great partnership and relationship with the humans and the elves. We habitat together, and we're able to create a wonderful society.
Oh, good. You're used to these beings.
My name is Tanauk, so if you ever run into me in this area, I'll help you out.
As he kind of nods his head towards you, he then starts walking away from as you go towards your door. A short whisper as your eyes kind of squint. It feels like an entry, like in your brain in a weird way, of knowing that you're a spellcaster too. Seems like you give a little more respect, because I'm known as Henri. Because I thought you were just a fool with a blade. You then enter your room as you close the door, which a full, like, wooden room. The bed looks kind of doesn't look as comfortable. It's a free room nonetheless. And you go down to sleep up on top of sheets. You pass out. The sun kind of perches through the window. It starts waking you up.
I'll head down.
You get up and grab your pack, open up your door, and go to walk real quick. glance over to a hallway. You see a small key laying on the floor off in the corner.
Small key off in the corner? I can't not go over to it. Well, I'll go over to it.
Down there. It's the same key you have. It's a small leather strap, number 11 on it.
Grab it. Go over to number 11, the door. I'll knock on it. Wait, how could they drop it if they didn't get in? And if they did get in, then...
Could be housekeeping.
Yeah, they got housekeeping. Would I cut out? Housekeeping?
Hello.
I don't really want to get into anything, so...
You know, you hear no answer.
Hello? I'm just gonna go downstairs.
Alright, take a kid with you. Walking down the steps. Walking over towards the bar. Trina sitting down there. Looks like she's eating something. Other figures sitting around. Not as much as the night before.
Go up to her.
Walking over.
I'll have some of the hen eggs and pork belly. On your tab?
No. The innkeeper. He goes, the same? Looks like bread and like ham. Kind of cut up.
Sure. Do you have some type of eggs?
Actually, we do.
Throw that with it.
Alright, walking away.
I'll look at her, but so you guys aren't a couple then, I'm assuming, as in share a room.
No, we're definitely not a couple. A couple people, we're 2 people, but no, we're not a couple.
Have you known each other a long time?
Not too long. I'm along for the ride as well. I had 2 other jobs with him.
So you know how to swing a sword. That was the requirements for this job.
Starts laughing.
So-
I've proven that part.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you know if it's like meat shields or warriors.
That's what your purpose was.
I figured.
You heard the plate hit in front of you. As here you go, sir. As you see, she then throws a coin out, grabs a coin, and says, "All right."
I'll start you, Dana. Do you know what room that he was staying in?
No idea what room he went and chose. I had 5.
We were neighbors.
What room did you have?
6.
That's wonderful. Back down to eating. You then grab your plate for a good half hour.
And he's not coming. I'll go up to the innkeeper and see what room Dallin was staying in.
He goes, your friend, he was in room 11. Sure enough, that's a key that you acquired.
Oh my
On the
gosh.
floor. You kind of do a jaw dropping as you glance back towards Strana. See her with her eyes wide like, what's going on?
Wave her over and I'll start walking up the stairs. Grab the hilt of my sword.
She pulls out one of her short blades. At seeing you holding the hilt, she goes, "What's up there?"
This morning, before I came down to breakfast, I found Dallin's key on the floor. I didn't know it was his until I talked to the innkeeper. He was staying in room 11.
Oh boy. Just pray that he's a slob.
And he can fit in the keyholes. I'll hand her the key, I'll pull out my sword, and on the count of 3, swing open the door.
Jude goes over and puts the key in. As she holds the short blade in her left hand, she turns it with her right as the door pushes in, then slams open quickly. You edge forward into the empty room. Look around, don't see anyone in the room. The window is arched open on a slant. There's 2 small little black pouches that are tied together by some twine seen on the center of the bed. And the room almost has like an odd kind of wood burning type of clove smell to it.
But can you smell it?
Yeah, it smells like a
clove.
incense. She walks over to the window. She starts looking out. The window's big enough for someone to squeeze in or out.
I'll start studying the pouches on the bed, opening them up.
Kind of undoing the twine. The pouch opens. Small like animal bones on the inside. The feathers too, bunched together in these pouches. Joanna looks over your shoulder. I don't even know. I know he wouldn't be leaving though.
What was it that he was going for in that tower?
He never really gave me a straight answer. It's something that had to do with the Ragoon Witch.
Well, we have 2 options. You can either come with me to my town, and you'll get good rest and food there, or we figure out what happened to him.
She goes, well, he does owe me a coin.
It could be his life.
I do have a sketching of the whereabouts of the tower. He goes in her pocket, pulls out a small charcoal or something, like on a tattered piece of paper. Because what's so important at the Elven town?
I have to drop something off. Plus I have family there.
If we do find him, I can get paid, and so can you.
I'm just concerned that he's not around and his key was on the floor. So something happened to him. He's going after somebody who's a witch, and apparently these are laying on the bed. How far is it? Like a day north?
Not even.
Oh, let's just go.
Maybe we'll find him up there then.
If we find him up there, hopefully things are okay. We'll start heading out. But do you have a horse?
Yeah, actually we have 2 horses now. You guys start walking downstairs. As the innkeeper goes, everything alright? As he's cleaning out an old mug.
No. Something went on in your place last night.
I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
There are people doing things in your inn you might not want. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to explain
Because that happens all the time. Drana rolls her eyes. Let's go to the horses. You look over towards Drana as she is pulling the reins of her white horse. She has a tan horse in her hand too. This was his. I think someone might have took him. Anything's probably possible with the power of magic. You grab the reins and get on the back of the horse. The horse seems like it accepts you, kind of trotting out.
I don't think this is going to be any negotiation. I think we're going to have to go in there.
As you guys are kind of trotting side by side, nods her head. Yeah, I doubt it's going to come to that. He was truly kidnapped or not. Down the dirt path. Heavy trees on the left and right of you. Down the road. A lot of horse traffic going in and out just from all the hoof prints in the dirt road. As you kind of feel off on the right hand side of one of the saddlebags of his horse, you feel something kind of flopping against the horse.
Saddlebags? I wouldn't even think about looking at. Of course, I will look into the saddlebag.
But you untie the leather straps as you kind of pull it up. You feel inside like a heavy type of like wine skin, pretty full.
Add that to my collection.
You feel in there also a bag with a silver circle. It's polished to where it almost slips out of your hand. It's beautiful.
Is it a magical presence?
You do feel a magical presence to it. You guys both kind of give like short like chit chat here and there. Hear like a goofy empty story about one of her sisters playing a prank on her when she was young. You guys both kind of chuckle. Becoming a little bit later, you guys see a small stream that goes off through the woods. You guys pull off your horses as she goes down towards the stream and just starts drinking.
How accurate is your map?
It's a folded up piece of like parchment and has a charcoal drawing on it. So that's how accurate it is. She starts laughing.
How long do you think we have?
She goes, not that much longer. Telling by the charcoal map, the tower should be an eyesore when we come up to it. She goes over towards her horse, just saddles up on it. Then you get up on top of your horse. You guys start going down the road. You see where the road kind of cuts off. Turns into a darker gray type of cobblestone. Winds. It looks like it goes down to... roll a 20-sided dice.
17.
Alright. Towards your right-hand side, you feel a pair of eyes like kind of searing a hole in the side of your face out from the woods.
Can I hear anything?
Real small breaths. She stops. Frantically looks around. By what? She grabs the hilt of her sword.
I'll look right towards the eyes. So just like, you can come out.
Like off through the woods, this short, little, dark green figure with the long, pointy ears that kind of go past his head. His long, like, yellow teeth. Slime's kind of come out to the bottom of his lip. Little goblin. Kid's eyes are looking right towards you. Crude dagger in his left hand.
I'll throw some beef jerky on the ground.
Okay. As you grab a piece of your beef jerky, you then just go toss it on the ground. Bright eyes look down towards the ground real quick.
Let's start heading towards the tower.
She starts going first down the cobblestone. Takes a long dip downward as it goes down deep into the woods to where you can actually see this tower that comes out straight all the way down towards the bottom, like shoots through the trees. It's a long, like, gray rock tower.
How are we gonna get into that? Do you have any burglary skills?
As well, I do have picks, but I'm not the best at it.